So brother, you are ready for your candid questions?
I hope I am.
Okay. So explain Siddharth Boro in one word.
Complicated.
Okay. Your worst date.
My worst date?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I really supposed to say that?
Say.
Yeah, I had actually a very bad, date. Date, you mean date only,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Dating, no?
Dating, yeah. So am I supposed to tell you the story or something, or like?
Yeah, you can tell very shortly, no?
In shortly?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like my fault because I arrived almost 45 minutes late, and by the time I reached, it was just a coffee, and it was me. So that date was one of the worst days of my life.
She went away.
She went away. Like, who's gonna wait for 45 minutes?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was a blind date. I mean, like our mutual friends, like long time ago, not now.
Yeah.
It was like many years ago.
So what's your bad habit?
My bad habit. Being angry or being very emotional about certain things.
Do you get angry too fast?
I used to. Now, like, I've controlled, with age, I mean, like, you learn a lot of things. So the emotional part is still there, but the angerness have reduced a lot.
So what's the widest thing that fan has done to you? Funniest thing, no?
Funniest, okay. There's many. I mean, like, I remember this one time, like, I visited in a place, so there was this girl, and like, we were being escorted by the, CRPF, and she just, I don't know what happened. She crossed the barricade and jumped from everywhere. I never had that kind of like encounter, and that was very sweet actually. I mean, like, so she like got into the, that barricade. I mean, like, she crossed it, got inside it, and like, she just came to me and hugged me, and like, she started weeping. She started crying, and it was very sweet. I mean, like, that's not like the funniest one, but there was a very sweet gesture that I found. And I really love it. I mean, like, there's many incidents, but I can't recall all of them right now. But this is one of the best and sweet one, if I may. This is one of the sweetest fan encounter that I have. I mean, like, I've always, as an actor, like, I always wanted to be an actor. I mean, like, since I was a child, and you see all these footages of the idols that you watch, and when it's happening to you, it's something you can't describe, but you really love it. And this is what happened to me. I mean,
so would you date a fan?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, if she's a good human being, why not? Yeah.
Right. So how do you spend your free time?
My free time. I love riding. Bike, my bullet. I love it like anything. And I'm more of a 2-wheeler guy than a 4-wheeler guy. But I like reading. I love exploring new places. I love adventure. Like I visited Sikkim on my bike, not knowing anyone the language, and I almost reached the Himalayas. So I mean, like, I like all these kind of things, like adventurous things, like skydiving and like water diving, and and exploring new culture, meeting new people, and food. I love food, so I keep on hunting new food station all the time whenever I'm free. So whenever I get time, so I keep on doing this, and I love watching movies.
Okay.
So these are the things that I usually enjoy in my free time.
So what superpower do you want to have?
Superpower? Oh wow! I think I'll like to have the power of Hulk.
Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk is quite good. I mean, like, I've been always fascinated with his power, or maybe Superman. So I really like this kind of powerful characters. So if I get the opportunity,
helping people, no?
Yeah, sorry. Help people. Of course. Yeah, I mean, like, help the needy ones. Help the puppies. Help the those animals who are completely helpless. Help them, and like sabka sahayata karne wala.
So if you get a chance to change your name, what would it be?
I'm quite happy with Siddharth Boro here. I mean, like, I don't want to change it, but if I get, Maybe Raj, naam to suna hoga.
Oh, okay.
I can try that one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good pickup line, right?
Yeah.
Like wherever you go, like Raj, naam to suna hi hoga.
Yeah, now also you can say like that. Siddharth
Naam to suna hi hoga. Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
So see, he's the guy who said that. Huh? Like I will use it from now on.
So what was your favorite subject in school?
Games period. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I think I was more into arts, so I like history. I like pol science. I hated maths.
Yeah, same.
Same here,
Yeah,
right? I mean, like
had-
you and I can
Yeah.
understand maths. I mean, like I hated it, but it's quite necessary. I mean, like to survive in the day-to-day skill, maths is necessary. But yeah, I think history was something I really liked enjoying because I like I said, I love reading.
Yeah.
So whenever I get a chance to learn something new, something from the past or maybe current affairs or something like that, so that doesn't come in history, of course. But like I'm just saying, basically,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love reading. So I think history is something like I was always fascinated with, and especially learning about Indian histories. You know, like. The dynasties, Mauryas, and like the Guptas and the Mughals, how they conquered the Ahom dynasty.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, like whether it's state history or Indian or maybe world history,
Yeah.
I'm very fascinated with it.
You like history. Yeah.
Sort of. I'm
Yeah.
always fascinated with like the ancient things, something Purana. Like what's the history behind it? Why is it there? I love asking questions.
Okay.
So that's why like I'm more into all this thing. And who knows? I mean, like if I'm maybe not in acting or like maybe if not a lawyer, I would have been an archaeologist, someone who's
Yeah.
digging the ground and picking up something
Yeah.
Purana, ekdam ancient wala.
Then what was your worst punishment in school? Worst.
My worst. Okay, like I had so many. It's hard to encounter one, but in hostel, I would love to share an incident.
okay.
I mean, like it was very funny at that point of time. Na? Like, see, I was in boarding school, and we as a growing up teenager, you don't get the opportunity to see girls that much.
Oh yeah.
And being a hosteler
Yeah.
especially, so post our games period and everything, we were chilling in our dormitories, and from our dormitory you can watch people who's passing by the road. I mean,
Yeah.
like, so whenever we get time, I mean, all of us, the boys, it's just not me, I mean, like all the boys, I mean, like from our section, so we'd gather near the windows and we just stare the people, especially girls, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
if they pass by, nobody passes any cheap comments, but
Yeah.
that's what boys do. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
guys do. I mean, like, especially hostelers do.
Yeah.
So
I
that's the
know
only
that.
thing we could do.
I was also a hostel.
You're also hostel. You can understand the
Yeah.
feeling, right? So the moment they passes by, so we'll all stand there and like watch them. So that day it was maybe my bad luck or something. So I was nearby the window and like staring at them, and I was telling the boys, hey, just look, okay, like she'll watch me now. She'll watch me now, okay. So everybody went silent at that point of time, and I was like, maybe I thought like maybe I'm like being so comfortable and like trying so very hard to impress her. So maybe they were like looking at that thing only. But the thing was, the warden, he arrived out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and he was standing just behind me, just one step behind me.
Okay.
And he was listening to what I was doing. So I'm here nearby the window, looking at girls and telling my boys, hey, she'll watch me, hey, she'll watch me. And they are all like laughing, and I thought like maybe I'm doing something very funny, and they're enjoying it. And they're like exploding with laughter. Somebody's like trying to not die out of laughter. And I thought ki itna bhi to funny kuch ho nahi raha hai. Matlab, it's not that funny that they're laughing so much. I thought like maybe something is wrong. So dialogue dete, I just turned behind and I see this huge bodybuilder. My warden was very huge. Okay, like, and I saw him and I was like, shit, man, like what the hell? Where did he come from? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gone. So it was very embarrassing. And well, he was. I mean, like maybe even he understood our situation. And by that time we were in class 10. So he didn't give me that kind of punishment, but made me stand in the corridor. So that was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, this was one of those incidents where you don't want to get punished.
With all the hostelers, no?
It did, right?
Yeah.
With you as well?
With me also.
Thank
no?
God I'm not the only one.
Okay. So now we got questions from some of your fans.
Okay.
We did one community post and we
Okay.
made video. Then
Alright.
we asked that we are doing interview with Siddharth Boro. Then
Okay.
if you guys have some questions, you can send us this question.
How interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Now
forward.
I'm going to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
So first is Nirsa Daimari.
Okay.
His question is that Adaya mobe zimau kelas lainman. Huge fan of Ada, Mr. Siddharth Boro.
How sweet.
My name is Nirsa Daimari.
Nirsa.
Yeah.
Hi Nirsa. At first, lots of love to you. Well,
He lives in
Udal?
No, Guwahati itself.
it's Guwahati itself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's from
so nice.
Udalguri.
He's from Udalguri,
Yeah.
but he lives in Guwahati.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
He wants to know
really
that
nice.
where you did
My gym class?
Gym
Okay.
class.
So, right now, buddy, like, I'm working out at my own home because you know how
Yeah,
the situation is
situation.
right now. So, what I've done is I have gathered all the gym equipments and my workout doesn't really involve that much of machines.
Okay.
I'm more into calisthenic, bodyweight training and, martial arts kind of things. So, right now, I'm doing things by my own. And if you're from Guwahati at night, maybe at around 9-10 p.m., you might see me running through the city from Beltala to Jayanagar and Khanapara to GS Road. Like, I love riding. Same way I love running as well.
Run.
So
You
at
run
night,
there?
yeah, everywhere. Like I put on my headphones and switch on my music speaker and here I am running in the middle of the road and nobody knows it's me or something like that. So it's, fast. Like if you see a flash running in the middle of the road, that will be me.
So next question is Manisha. Okay. Manisha B. Something
Manisha
like-
B.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to know his aim in life.
Okay. Hi, Manisha. Well, my aim in life. See, when I was a child, it was, of course, acting.
Yeah.
Now that I am an actor, from my family side, I mean, from my mom's side, she always wanted me to be into, she wanted me to be an IS officer, wanted me to try into UPSC and things. So, there is something also in the back of my head. I mean, you never know. I mean, someday, if I feel like, since I have the age, I might try those things as well. As for now, my aim in life is to be a good, successful, and a happy human being. As for now, this is very simple. I mean, people usually go for I want to be a doctor or an engineer or maybe an actor. But for me right now, the more I look into life, I just want to be a happy human being. That's my aim for life right now. And of course, success comes along with it.
The next question is Faisali Mosahari. Okay. So she is from Kokrazar.
Okay.
Siddharth Ada. The Siddharth Ada Nishim na. मोनसे क्वेश्चन आदाया GF दं ना गैया आरो हाबाखौ माला जागोन?
What's the
Did you
name?
understand? Faisali Mosahari.
Faisali. Okay. So should I answer that? I mean,
Yeah, you answer.
Oh my God.
Because it's a friend's question.
Yeah, I mean, Gaya Faisali, GF Gaya, kintu ang Nagir bhai. Am I saying it correct?
Yeah.
Ang Nagir bhai, no? I'm looking forward to somebody. Let's see what happens. Agar milta hai to I'll be the first one and you'll be the first one to know because I'll be telling about it. As for now, GF Gaya. Ang single.
Adaya single, no? You got friends from Itanagar also.
Oh, wow. That's so nice.
Sumi Mosahari.
Okay.
His question is there. Her question is that.
Okay.
What cream do you apply in your face now?
Oh my God.
How do you maintain this? Your
Okay. My skin and everything. Okay. I go for the very basic things. Yeah. I mean, cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. That is very important to every human being. Irrespective of the fact he's an actor or anybody, one should take care of himself or herself. So, I make sure once I get back to my home, I, cleanse my face. I have some, specially customized skin products by my dermatologist. So I don't recall the name exactly, but few things that I always apply before moving out from my home shall be, moisturizer, sunscreen, anti-pollution things. It's an ointment that you apply on your face. once you're done with your normal grooming, because it helps you, it helps your skin to stay away from the pollutions. So that protects it from all the harmful effects, you know. So these are the things that I usually carry along with myself, and apply all this thing, and just drink lots of water, have fruits, have veggies. Don't go for non-veg food that much, because it somehow affects our health in a way. We think it's very nutritious for us, but it's not. I mean, like, you will understand about it in the later half of your life. So drink water, have fruits, be a good human being, sleep nicely, apply the creams or like the products that suits your skin. So you have to figure out what's your skin type, and then you have to like go accordingly, what products are that you are supposed to use. So Somi, right? Somi.
Yeah, Somi.
Somi. Yeah. This is what I do, Somi.
Then there is one fellow, MB. His name is MB.
MB.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have question. Please ask nickname of Ada Siddharth Boro.
Okay. Okay, so I don't have that many nicknames, but my mom and my, you know, chuddy buddies, like people who knows me when I was a kid, they call me Bittu.
Bittu.
Bittu. I mean, doesn't goes with my image, right? Bittu. Like,
it doesn't go on.
It doesn't. When you call Bittu, like, you expect a 6-year-old coming on, yay! Then you call Bittu, and here's this 6 feet wala gorilla coming on, oh, you know. So Bittu is one of them, and but usually people calls me Sid, Boro, and but people who knows me well, they call me Bittu.
Then lastly, I will name 5 names. Okay. Some names, not only 5.
Okay.
You should tell, define them in one word.
All right.
Ready?
Okay. I am. Chalo.
Riya Brahmo.
Just one name or
one?
Just one word.
Yeah.
Fantastically beautiful. I mean, like, I'm combining both the words, huh? Like, it's just one word. Okay. Fantastically beautiful.
Chemistry Daimari.
Super energetic.
Fuji.
Expressive.
Helena.
Beautiful.
Lingsar.
Bye.
Hirograbha.
Talented.
Okay. Then Manab Lovely.
Entertaining, bro. He's very entertaining.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
Rajni.
Rajni
ma'am.
Rajni ma'am. Royal. You know, why I say the word royal? Because every time I speak to her, or whenever she has this aura of a, someone who has a royal blood. The way she speaks, the way she stays, the way she moves, like, she has that royalty in her feature, na? Okay. So I always say that in front of her face only. But if a word comes to my mind when it comes to Rajni ma'am, it has to be royal.
Okay. Thank you for that.
We're done. Hey!
Yeah, we're done.
Thank you so much. So I had this wonderful opportunity to work with these guys, Meet The Bodo channel. That's the official one, right?
Yeah.
Your name? Okay. So I had this very beautiful opportunity to work with this talented bunch of guys who are coming up with so many great things. And, my best wishes are always with them. They're very professional, very punctual, and, like, very down-to-earth people. And I expect a lot of things from them in future, and my best wishes are always with them. So please do subscribe their channel and support them, because this is what we all need to do, in order to grow together and, be successful. We all should work together and support each other. So Meet The Bodos, please subscribe the channel, support them, give them all the love. To all my friends, please follow this channel as well. So thank you so much. Is it fine?
Yeah. Khulumbai
Khulumbai and Gadantang and Sabaikor.
Jai Boro Harini.
Jai Boro Harini.
Okay.